Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. So, as it is, there's only a couple of things left on the open world, and it seems very much like we can't get them until we have 250. We know this friendly character we can't get until we have 250, and Brainiac here is out of range, it says, when we click on him. So that's all gonna require us to play the levels in free play mode. We've done everything in level 1 in free play mode, so we're now going to do level 2 in free play mode with everything enabled. Hopefully. This is gonna quickly put us down the path to getting 4 billion studs. The only thing we are gonna purchase are those two characters. So we'll probably end the game slightly less than the maximum, but maybe directly at the maximum, unless there is no maximum. Alright. So there's a couple things we need to check here as far as the extras. Character studs need to be on. Attract studs, studs times 2, studs times 4, studs times 8, studs times 10, super build, ball rescue, minikit, detector. Why are all of these things off? Oh, you know why they're off? Is because the game crashed last time and I didn't turn any of them back on. Oops. Alright. Well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, we probably already saved the citizen in Paris. Because we're not getting any indicator there. Yeah. We just got a bunch of studs. Get all these mini kit pieces. We need 3 of them remaining. Here. There's one apparently up here. So we're just gonna slowly fly up. Of course, the funny thing here is that... Nope. Missed that. We couldn't just fly away from this section, even though the open world in this section look exactly the same. We would hit a wall. Well, that's 2 pieces, but that's not what I was coming over here to do. Is it hidden back behind here? Yep. Alright, there's one over here. Down this way. We'll change over to Penguin to blow this up.
One more thing, sir.
Yeah, I don't think that was what I needed to do. Nope, it wasn't. I just need to come over here to get that. So let's quickly look around here. Seems like we've collected everything else we needed to collect. So this whole section's quickly gonna be done. If you want to see how to really play this level, I would recommend watching it in story mode. Because in free play mode, once you have all the characters unlocked, it quickly becomes very simple. Alright. So if there's one more mini kit, and it's in this race somewhere. We are gonna have to wait for the indicator to show us where it is. It's not that. It's not that. I don't think it's that at least. This may take a while. It's fine, it's only been 5 minutes. But I was thinking maybe we would race through some of these levels rather quickly since they are rather short. Not seeing anything here as far as any kids. Yeah, it's not giving me any indication, so I guess I'm willing to risk it and just move on to the next section. We've been around here twice. Alright, let's start here. There's just nothing happening. Some of these levels are incredibly stretched thin. Regardless of their length, they're just they obviously have content that was added only for the excuse of stretching out levels, making them longer, which is just so strange that they couldn't integrate the open world in any way. Should I go around once here on the second section just to make sure there's not any kit somewhere? This. I think just in the process of damaging him, I'll probably confirm that. Sequel. That's regenerating, darn it. Why would the hell do we generate? That's even worse. That literally means that certain players, if they didn't know what they were doing, if they were just really young and just were tapping buttons, they wouldn't be able to do this. Because the frequency and how fast you have to do it would just be too demanding. Are there any more mini kit pieces? So we're taking these guys out. We're still not seeing any mini kits. We've already gotten the Citizen Peril out of this level. You know what's strange too? There's no trophy room for the mini kits. I just realized that. As far as I can tell, there's no place in the world where you can go to see all the mini kits put together. That's a shame. Was there one in LEGO Marvel Superheroes? That's where all the trophies were. Were there even mini kits on LEGO Marvel Superheroes? That's an interesting thought. There had to have been mini kits. But the mini kits in this game don't unlock vehicles, or if they do unlock vehicles, they don't make that glaringly aware. And there's just no place to see them. It's strange. Really, really strange. You would think that once you got mini kits and you got in the Batcave, you could go up the Bat Elevator and see the trophy room. They could have just integrated the old trophy room from the previous game, they literally chose not to even include it. It would have been so easy. Say, here's the same thing again. But instead they just took it out. That's amazingly odd. For a game creator to literally just take something out. I know I'm just saying the same thing over and over here, but you know what's even weirder is I should have realized that a lot earlier too. Dumbfounded. I am dumbfounded. I would have taken a trophy room over the Lego bonus level any day. That thing is always a pain in the butt. Alright. So here is our thing we have to do. For this. Drop that on myself. So that. Wow, it looks like the penguin's not strong enough to... Interesting. I don't think the penguin's strong enough to push items.
You like pies, Batman? Because I think they're going to like you.
Alright. Braces here, off that. Drive this now. This vehicle that the penguin's in the way. Go away! Not yet. I gotta build this first. Which just conveniently knocks it right out of the way. This is gonna be difficult. How about I do that? Yeah, that helps. Had to lift the bucket there. Alright, so that's everything we needed there. Can't fly away. Over here. Like this. Oh, yeah, magnetic pins. Something we never used again in the entire game. I mean, it's not even like that's a terrible thought. It just never gets used.
You like dodgems, Batman? Because forget it.
So we're missing half the cutscenes there, even. Take this part. Take this part. Might as well finish the level. Get as many things as possible. How did my other guy get turned into Aquaman? Nobody wants to play as Aquaman. Aquaman is strong. He has a little water cannon. So in theory, Aquaman would have been useful for a equivalent of Robin hazard suit. Alright, almost 300,000 studs, getting us up to what I suspect is the max of 4 billion. And that was 15 minutes, so we can just kind of speed this up and we'll just go into the second one too. No, actually, sorry. I want to label every level as nicely as possible. There's not enough. There's a limit on how long you can label a YouTube video. And so that means this is going to have to be it. It's a shame. I should have taken my time, but nope. That does mean that there's probably going to be one level we do that's about 10 minutes long. So we've got 1 done, 2 done. Next one will be 3 in Arkham Asylum. There's a lot of work to do there. Brainiac, and then we will get in the final one. So there's 12, 13, 14, and 15 here. And no big deal. Yeah, like 15 in particular is going to be rather short. A rather short level. Anywho, we are at 85.6% done. We're now at 55 out of 150. Let's run around here for a second. I just gotta double check this, that there is no trophy room anywhere here. I mean, seriously? Really, Batcave? I can't walk here and see anything. There's nothing showing up in any of the Batcaves. This is the custom area. They must have been so pressed for time. They must have been over budget and over scheduled. Which, let me just rephrase that to say I suspect they were given a terrible budget and a terrible schedule for what this game came out to be. There's no trophy room. There's not even a single place where it would make sense. Nowhere on this menu. Nothing. Let's see, red bricks, gold bricks. They're not even mentioning the mini kids. I can't think of a single place where there would be trophies. You could have put them in the city hall. Like, there's a pretty big section here where you could have done topiaries of the mini kids. You could have done it around the Batcave because that's where we are right now, and that's plenty of space around there. But as far as I can tell, none of that was done. That's so weird. Well, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.